World Cyber Games for Quake 4 could well be coming to its glorious end in the 2v2 Grand Final. We've had two maps of brilliance. We're going to get underway here on Sandstorm for map 3. The final map, the quad's going to spawn in the hands of Fox this time round. He has a railgun, but he's very close up and personal with the Strider from the other side, and does get the kill, and then nails Toxic with a brilliant rail down the corridor leading back to rail spawn. And Fox has started off as he means to go on and has grabbed the opening two frags, 2-1, and they have the lead at the start of this game. Some shotgun power at the bottom of the jump pad there as Fatality will claim a frag, and then Toxic comes back in on Fox. The quad will run down. There won't be any quad damage time left on that one. So 3-3 is the score as the red armor is claimed by Fox and Toss. Third and final map. It's got to be going to Strider and Toxic this time, surely.
It's got to be Fatality, baby. It's all about that song. If you haven't heard it, you should download it off iTunes. It's one of the greatest songs of all time. But I agree. It should be all about the two Swedes making this one count. But, you know, if they are being pegged back, if Fatality and Fox are learning to team play, and he did see that in that second map, Fatality was no longer afraid of standing next to Fox. And he realized, actually, he needed to stand next to Fox because he was getting all the kills. And now, though, if he can work that out, if he can realize this is a team game, and then maybe he can go a long, long way to being a real partner to Fox that can rival the Swedes. He's certainly got the skill. We know that. Now he's just got to learn the, the parallel work that, I say this as a criticism, but it's really not. If you play 1 versus 1 and win the hundreds of thousands of dollars that he has, and you can forgive him for not playing many team games because he's so damn good one-on-one. So, you know what? He's just going to have to learn. He's just going to keep going, and, credit to him that he's so damn good at everything that revolves around this game that he can get to the final.
So 8-7 the score then. Well, Fatality put another one on the board with a good rocket kill, and that's 9-7. Fox and Fatality have the lead here over Strider and Toxic on the third and final map of this first best of 3. Remember, if Fox and Fatality win this one, they won't be claiming the title just yet, because we'll have another best of 3, of course, because of the way the double elimination works. So then we could still have a lot more Quake to play, and right now Fatality is putting a very big effort into doing that, as the quad damage will be picked up by Fox, and Fatality did a great job there, a team job if you like, of keeping them away from Fox and keeping them away from that quad area, as Fox will claim that one, have an 11-7 lead right now, and Fox will now go on the prowl for his former teammate, as well as Strider will find Strider in the hallway leading back to rail, gets another one on Toxic as well, and Fatality chimed in with a few bits of damage of his own as Fox drops down into towards the corridor and picks up another one on his way to red armor, and that's 14-7 on the quad run. And you know what? We said it in the last map, but Fox has been far more effective with that quad in hand.
Fox has been an absolute monster. He's been picking up frags left, right, and center. It's like, whip out his efficiency. I see he's already up at 6. He's now going to make that 7 before it's culled down by Strider. However, with 3 minutes played, Fox and Fatality have got to be thinking, maybe we could go a long way. This doesn't seem so difficult.
Absolutely, and let's not forget as well, this is for a bit of fun, so these guys are going to try and enjoy this one, but the element of seriousness as a grenade comes flying along the quad corridor from Toxic, slammed into the face of Fox, and he'll give it the pineapple smile as well, and Fox, wow, took that one full-on grenade from Toxic. I don't think he was expecting that one at all. Strider will pull one frag back with a machine gun, and Toxic now going one-on-one with machine gun, yellow armor picked up, and there's some health been collected by the man below, and then Fatality comes in with a strike from the rail, Strider comes in with a strike on Fatality with that rail gun, and that'll finish him off, despite the fact that Toxic only had 25 health himself. Still only has the LG. He'll make his way down towards the red armor bridge, collect some nails on the way, perhaps drop down and pick up the shotgun. He does, then comes face to face with one of the marine-sided team players, who then unloads a rocket into his face. Quad is due in around about 15 seconds time, so you will see them start to push towards this rail room and then try and control the two corridors leading into that quad. Looks like Toxic might be point man this time round. LG collected, yes. He doesn't have a whole lot of health, 89 in fact, and he might have even less after this one. Indeed, he has nothing. Fatality storms into the quad room. Quad is due. Quad ripped up by Strider. Brilliant stuff from Strider. 2 in a row with the LG, and that gets a clap from the crowd, and that deserved a clap from the crowd, because that was absolutely mayhem in there, and he sorted all of that perfectly. 5 frags the difference as Strider makes his way round down low with that quad in hand, and even if he doesn't get another kill in this round, that's already a good quad run.
Football Manager is like WoW, but for cool people. Strider knows it, you and I know it, and that is exactly why he got those frags. He's going to make his way forward. He spied that there are just too many players inside that LG room for him to want to go back. And he's just going to back himself away, hope that one... Oh, that's not the grenade he wanted, as he'll just dart out of the way of that. 5 minutes played, 15 to go, 5 frags in it, And Ztrider and Tox, though, there's one part about this. They can't keep sitting in in the loser's seat. They have to pick something up. They have to put some pressure onto Fox and Fat.
Yep, and I think that's what they're doing right now. I mean, traditionally in 4v4 TDM, this room that you see Ztrider in right now is the key room. It controls the entrance, one entrance towards that quad, and here's the other room. He's just looking in. Now, a little bit of south damage from Ztrider. Tried to take down his own teammate. That won't work. Now comes back out. They've got to team up on Fatality, who's come out towards the rail room, and they did manage to team up on him, do a little bit of damage each, and Toxic grabbed the kill. The gap comes down to 4 then, and Ztrider gets away with his clumsiness in terms of trying to take down his own teammate, and gets away with it, of course. We'll find another man at the LG spawn. No LG for him to come back with either. Ztrider waits for him to peek above, doesn't actually do it, and then Toxic comes in. Great teamwork again. Gap down to 3, and Fatality in with a point-blank range shotgun on Ztrider, and that's got to hurt the teeth, let alone the face. Mega health picked up though by Ztrider off the spawn. He has at least been a little bit lucky with that one. Machine gun flying in. LG coming back out. Why is he not dying, the man says. Pummel then out, and then Toxic, Fox will finish him off with that lightning gun, and no other option there from Ztrider. 14 minutes remaining, 4 frags the difference. Quad due any second now.
There's Ztrider, who's going to get the LG frag onto Fox with some crucial efficiency on that one. Quad damage spawns, Tox collects it. It's the LG posse of Team Brittany that are on the prowl. They have got themselves the yellow armor, and Toxic is looking for a green body. There's one of them, and he's going to knock that green bottle off the wall, and when one green bottle should accidentally fall, there may well be another green bottle sitting on that wall that he can find. He cannot. And with that Crod now only having about 10 seconds left, he takes a rocket in between the eyes, and he decides, you know what, it's just not worth it. And there's Ztrider coming up, pummel frag onto Fatality to take the lead. And if that is to be the last time that Fox and Fatality see the lead, Ztrider will spam that bind all day long, because he got it with a pummel frag on the man he has absolutely no hesitation to spout his displeasure at. And 2 frags they lead now. Tox and Ztrider have come back, and congratulations, that is a performance.
Yep, 7 minutes in then. They have the lead, they have the control on the map as well, more importantly for them right now. Toxic controlling this top room, as we've said before, an important room in 4v4, and in 2v2, not quite so important, but nevertheless, it's good to hold that room. It has that railgun in it as well, and plenty of ammunition for the LG. 2 very, very vital weapons here on Sandstorm. And Toxic now lays down a little bit of smack with that railgun, down low in towards the nailgun room. There's a man coming towards him. He didn't manage to kill him though, and he's decided to back away. Only has 72 health right now, and then one man pops up that jump pad in towards the room, doesn't come back up it again. I don't think I'd be tempted to come back up there after getting that railgun in my face. Nailgun's prime, spamming off down low. He'll have to try and land a bit more damage as well now. Railgun out, misses the first one, and the quad is due in around about 30 seconds from now, so it's a little bit too early for Toxic to be trying to hold this rail room, but he does have his teammate with him as well. They're going to gang up on this man side by side. It's LG twins in towards Fatality. He stood no chance whatsoever of winning that battle, and again you see the teamwork. 5 frags the difference now. Toxic and Ztrider striking out for gold in the World Cyber Games Grand Final for 2v2, and that would be the second one of the weekend for Toxic. Is there any way of beating this guy? Well, it doesn't seem possible at the moment. Quad has been picked up by the Swede. He'll drop down low, collect himself some health before he goes on the prowl, and then head himself all the way over to the Red Armor Bridge. Not quite ready for it either, so he may wait around here and see whether he can spy anyone by the grenades. Nothing doing here. One man round to the right hand side. He didn't spy him either, so that was a lucky little escape for one of the 3 players there. And LG picked up on the run, but he's not found anyone on this quad run. But all the time they have the lead, that's fine. 5 frags is the advantage as the quad will run down, and Toxic and Ztrider in control.
Yes, indeed, they are 11-20 on the board, and Toxic and Ztrider, as you rightly point out, they'll just happy to slow the pace down. Once you've got that cushion, once you've got that, stability, then it's okay. They've played the first couple of minutes on this map behind, but now they're cruising, and once they have that lead, I've never seen them lose it. That's the interesting part. They don't lose the lead, and with halfway in this map, we know that the Fox and Fatality combo are going to have to stay together. Fatality has Fox just to his left-hand side. They're waiting on the spawn. It's not coming soon enough for them, and they'll back themselves away. And as Fatality learns how the grenade launcher works, he's going to double himself back. He's got a rail that's just darted down beneath him. LG comes on out, and now it'll be a rail, and Fatality's going to hound him down short range. Rocket 1, rail 2, not going to happen. And Ztrider, poor choice of weapons there, caught mid-range, caught with his pants down if you want. And that'll be a cheap frag given away, and the gap is down to 4.
Yep, 30 seconds to the spawn of the next squad. But importantly there, Fatality, you saw him just run over the Mega House, and that'll help him incredibly. Great LG work on Toxic as well, and the gap comes down to 4. Might just come down a little bit more if he doesn't take down his teammate. Now finds another man in the rail room as well. If he can get this frag, it'll be down to 3. It is down to 3. He's got another man below as well. The quad's due any second. They have control, and they can have this quad if they want it. Yellow has been picked up by Fatality as well. 77.50, and that quad due any second now. You'll see it spawn in the room. Fatality looks like he's point man. He is point man. Quake quad has been picked up now. Fatality comes face to face with Toxic and plants a rail between his eyes. Great stuff as the quad helps him grab another frag on Ztrider as well, and that gap is down to 2. And right now, Ztrider and Toxic have to make themselves invisible, and that's not what they're doing at all as the teams are tied. Fox comes in with another kill on Toxic as well, and 3 kills in the quad run for Fatality is brilliant. 4 is amazing as well. Toxic hits the deck, and there's another one, and incredibly, what did you say 2 minutes ago?
I said Foxic is damn good.
I think you said that the league could never change back over. It has changed back over, and it's all thanks to Fatality's squad run. Fantastic stuff from here. Fox in with another one. That'll keep them ahead by 2 frags here, and this game is well and truly on. 9 minutes and 9 remaining, and it's 28-30 in favour of Fox and Fatality.
Yes, it is. Yellow armor picked up by Fox. LG coming out. Rocket power from Ztrider. LG from Ztrider, and that's how you work the game. It's going to be Fatality spawn up, collect himself a rocket, but Ztrider is on the rocket, and Fox is going to pull one back after downing his compatriot Toxic. 1 frag in this game, 8:45, and Ztrider is just going to launch a few rockets down. Teams are tied as Toxic comes in on Fox to create Foxic as they'll make their way forward. Strider's going to go across to just bypassing that quad spawn up to the yellow. He has Toxic in front of him, and he will just back himself away. 31-31 the score. Ztrider is going to sit himself down, collect that nail gun. He just saw the back of a green body that he's not going to be able to attack. He sits now, waiting and waiting, poised to strike if he can find himself anyone. He's got the red armor. He spies some rockets coming out, and he's going to whip out that LG after stealing that red armor. But Fox has decimated him with an LG shotgun combo, and Strider's got to be wondering, what the hell did he do wrong?
Yeah, I think he just got ganged up on, because I think Fatality was above with the LG and Fox was below with that shotgun, and teams are tired. You're going to get bored of that man by the end of this game, I can assure you. Squad is due any second now. Fatality will be able to grab this one as well. Well, he is inside the quadrant. Let's flick around and see if we can find the man with the quad. It is Fatality yet again. He's already down 1 as well, and they have the lead by 1 frag. Let's see how much more damage he can inflict with this quad. He's been super effective with it last time, and he's doing a great job as well, and he's picked up the mega health. This could be huge for Fatality. He's managed to take down 3 in the quad run once more. This will be a 4th one with the LG. It's been fantastic from the American, and he's extended his team's lead to 3. This will make it 4. Shotgun power not enough for Ztrider either, and Fox and Fatality doing a fantastic job of keeping this game alive and extending the lead as well. Another frag picked up. I think that's probably the best quad run we have seen in the entire match so far.
Naive, absolute naivety from the 2 Swedes. They simply were everywhere they should not have been. They could not hide. They would not hide. You see last time on the last map, Fox and Fatality made themselves scarce when the quad was up, denying Ztrider the access to actually do anything. This time, nice rail coming in from Fatality there, that'll interrupt me. This time, though, you see that Ztrider and Toxic, I don't know whether it's naivety, I don't know whether it's, poor spawns, a combination of all, or they just don't take their opponents seriously enough. However, they're getting caught too often as Tox comes in on Fox. To which he replies, troll, as with 3 frags now the difference, and they've worked this one down. It's going to be an LG coming out, Fatality turns around and runs, but you can't run from both of them, and that'll be 2 frags the difference now, as the yellow armor is taken by Fox, who has the LG, but Ztrider has the red, and I'll tell you what, it's still able to be worked back down.
Yeah, either team can win this map. It's very, very close right now. Never mind the 2 frag difference. The control is actually switching between the 2 sides as well, and we're somewhat, I'll make it around about 25 seconds away from quad, so Strider's going to try and position himself in that hallway. Will get taken down by Fatality with machine gun. Gap grows to 3 again, and it's anyone in it, but Toxic has picked up the red armor. Now he'll make his way back towards that high room towards quad. Quad is due any second now, 5 seconds or so, and he wants to try and get up above high, but he can't go up that jump pad all the time. There's a man in there with a railgun defending that area. Fatality's in there. That's a brilliant rail as we switch over to the quad carrier, which is Fox, at just the right time for the 2 free players, because they have a 4 frag lead and the quad in hand, and Toxic did not get to that quad, and it was very important he didn't for these 2 players, because he had the red armor as well. There's the red spawned in front of Fox, gets a rail in the backside for his troubles, but Fatality meanwhile has picked up yet another frag, and they have a 6 frag lead right now, and his squad is really big news and good news for Fox and Fatality to take this to another best of 3. Might get 1 kill on the run, he does, And you know what? Fatality had such great quad runs in the last 2 runs. I'm surprised Fox got in there and took that one.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, run! Just simply run away from the guy that has the quad damage. It says it on the tin. Quad damage. There's no way that can be a friendly thing. And now the Brittany team have just not avoided Fox or Fatality when they've had that quad. And Strider's going to pick up that red armor. And they've now a mountain to climb with 5 minutes to go. They're running out of time here. The score is 11 frags the difference. 36 to 45. My maths is absolutely shocking. It's 9 frags the difference. Now it's 10 as Fatality comes in on Toxic. And well, it was almost 11 frags. I'm just looking into the future as the rocket comes up from Strider. Fox in on Toxic. Now it's 11. Brilliant rail from Strider through the sky onto Fatality. That'll blow it back to 10. 4.5 minutes. Strider's going to play peekaboo with Fox. Now going to get run down by Fatality. 6 points of health. Fatality will lick him down and restore it to 10. But 10 is a big lead, and that next squad has to go to Toxic.
It does, if they're going to have any say in this whatsoever. 10 frags is a big, big old mountain to climb with 4 minutes remaining in 2v2. It's a lot of frags in a row, but you've got to give it to them. They can do it if they want to, and they have to take those next 2 quads. Toxic lands a bit of rail. He's now going to try and finish him off with a machine gun, but unfortunately for him, he's going to walk straight into Fox's rocket as he tries to avoid the LG coming in from the side as well. 13 frags now. Make that 14. Fatality slams another rocket into the face of Toxic off the spawn, and I cannot see how we are going to have anything other than another set of best of 3 here, because Fox now has the quad, and it didn't go the way of Toxic and Strider. They were busy respawning. They couldn't get anywhere near it, and Fox can now go on the rampage, or if he decides, with such a huge lead, just hide with the quad and actually not give it away to his opponents.
3:30 on the board, and the game is drifting away from the favorites, and we may have to go to another set of 3, and that would be, well, quite something for Fox and Fatality to have done that. And Fox has just picked himself up 2 on the quad run with the rocket in hand, and well, he's now a grand total of 17 frags away from his opponent with that LG. Is looking for some action. He's not going to find any just now, as he'll pick up the Hyper Blaster, jump on up, and now he's going to rocket across towards the spawn. He's got 3 minutes on the board to play with, and we'll go down to Toxic. 16 frags. This is, well, it's going to take some magic. Yeah,
we've seen magic before in TDM, of course, and you can never write it off completely. I learned that lesson a long time ago, well, actually about May time, but 56-40, 16 frags difference, as Tosbot just said. 2 minutes 45 remaining right now. One more quad is all that is left in this game, and if Toxic and Strider want to take this championship right now, they have to take the next quad and do some serious damage with it. Strider has come in with a frag, so he's leveled the playing field out a little bit and put them back on at least a spawn, but Strider needs to get a couple more. 2:22 remaining. Toxic, meanwhile, has been hammered by a rail in the rail room by Fox as well, and the Mega Health is going to spawn right in front of Toxic, actually. Nice spawn, lucky spawn as well, and he'll get a rocket kill on Fatality. Oh, Fox was just standing still looking into the blue yonder there, and then Toxic came in and claimed that frag. They don't want to give any cheap frags away like that one, because otherwise we could find ourselves with a very, very big game on our hands. There's 3 more frags added to the scoreline. Toxic now knows he's picked up the red armor. He's hastily making his way towards the quad. Knows that quad is due in the next couple of seconds. 57-44, 13 the gap. The quad is due any second, and there it is. Toxic picks it up. He has picked up the quad, and now Fox and Fatality have got to disappear from the server, but Fatality won't do that. He'll stand in line. Fox is waiting for him at the LG as well. This will be another kill from Toxic. They've racked up 9 frags in a row now with almost out reply. 57-46, 57-47, 10 frags the difference now. 1 minute 30 remaining, and this, well, it could be possible, Tosbot.
It could be. That quad may just run out, but Strider's going to find himself the frag on Fox. 9 frags the difference here. 80 seconds to get 9 frags. That is a tall order no matter who you are, and whether or not you're the QuakeCon 2 vs 2 champions. Toxic now really just throwing all caution to the wind. He backs away from that one, in fact, and is now going to rocket jump himself up, looking for someone coming out of the jump pad, thinking he may have gone to the LG, which that player that he was chasing certainly did, and then double back. He's found Fox. 7 frags, 1 minute. It could be done. Fox on the other side of the map is in trouble as well. He's been down by Strider, and now Toxic is going to go on forward. 6 frags, 50 seconds to get them. Red armor collected by Toxic. He's going to make his way around. Fox is in trouble on the other side as well, and now he will go down. 5 frags to go. Toxic has got 40 seconds to find them. He's going to pick up the Mega Health. Fatality and Strider are in a whole world of trouble here as now Strider's going to come come in on Fox, and now Toxic is going to make his way through the middle. What about the LG? Fatality will go down. 3 frags, 30 seconds to go. Make that 2 if they can collect with this one. Rocket coming back. No, it won't, as they will now whip out the LG, and Toxic will take one more. Fox will go down, and Red Eye take us home.
Wow, 2 frags remaining between the two of them. Fatality trying to run for his life like he's never run before. 12 seconds, 2 more frags. Fox defending in the higher corridor. Strider desperately wants to try and find one of these green men. He's found one. He must nail this rocket in the wall, but Fox takes him down anyway. And GG from Strider. What a fabulous end to the map, though. Stunning comeback from Toxic and Strider. Wasn't quite enough. And Fatality and Fox win the first best of 3 by 2 maps to 1.